Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas live trading room recap for Monday, July the 16th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions for me, you can use this email address. Link to get into our free room, completely free. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our trading room. This is a subscription link. Again, in the body of this email, you'll see the promo code for a subscription. You'll also see the sign up, the link for the sign up for the test drive. Test drive starts a week from today, next Monday. What does it mean? It means you'll have full access to our premium service, just like as if you were a premium subscriber. It'll cost you $8.88 for 5 trading days. Again, you'll have full access to everything. And if you sign up right now, you'll be able to actually take a look at the program about 2 hours after the market closes on Friday. And then you can take a look at it over the weekend and get all prepared for Monday morning. And I open the room at 9 o'clock Eastern Time every day. That's when I start to share my screen. I get live on the mic at about 9:05. I go to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays and 3 o'clock on Fridays. All right, well, I was upset at myself for missing this one early, the INNT. Second here. Oops. Just let me find my my chart. Sorry about that. There we go. A little upset missing the INNT. Didn't see the news on it. Then later on, I saw the news right around here and talking about a financing. And boy, this just got creamed. This is a stock that was at $23 and is right now at $9.94. So, a little upset with myself for missing this one. But later on, CBio. So I have to thank, who do I have to thank? Louis K. And I don't think he's in the room anymore. He around just before the market opened. Now, we had seen this one last week. Why had we look at this last week? Big potential on a trend reversal. So, a lot of us were looking at this one anyway. You just look left and you see this huge potential gap fill, big void fill as we call it. And so this was on our radar, but Louis K., at about 6 minutes before the market opened, he said, keep an eye on this one. And so it sort of reminded everybody to be watching this one. Anyway, bottom line is that I got into this trade at 13.28, just over that whole, well, a little bit more than just over that whole number. Got into the trade right about here. Did sell some at 13.75, in case it couldn't break right up here. And then it zipped up to 14.38. I sold some on the way up at 14.18, and on the way down, it looked like it was going to take out 14, so I got out of it right at 14. So it was 14.18. And that right around here. So the interesting thing, as I mentioned in the room, is, a lot of you, if you follow me in the trading room, you know that I don't take a lot of trades in the first 15 minutes. I mean, the only ones I will take are generally the cheaper ones, the cheap little bios, or the ones that are just, cheap ones that are moving. A lot of times that's when they do move in the first 15 minutes, and then it's kind of over. I rarely take anything that I consider more expensive, like the plus $5 stocks or $10 stocks. I mean, I know that they're there. I know this one is not super expensive, but what I find a lot of times is that, the more expensive ones, they'll go up, they'll go down, they'll be trying to figure out which way they want to go in the first 15. So that's why I tend to shy away. And then I said, it doesn't really matter though. We can always usually find things that are moving at any time during the day. And of course, CBio obviously is a great example of that. I mean, I didn't get into this one probably till, this is a 10:30 candle, so I'm not sure exactly the time, but it could have been at least an hour after the market opened. There was a time in which I wouldn't even trade the first hour. I would just let things settle down and try to, more or less establish a trend. Now, I'm in this one right now. It's not working out. Well, it's okay. Well, it hasn't moved since my my buy, the Echo. I'm in at 29.65. So the alert was at 29.55. But why am I in this one? Well, this is, let me just bring this up. This is from a relatively new strategy called the Vault. And if you look at our our Holly strategy description page, it's not even there yet. But I can tell by looking at a daily chart that most of them are sort of looking for bounce plays. So this one, 1550, 1649, and this one, 2660, this got all the way up to 2729. It's pulled back. So when I saw Echo, and well, I was watching JP, but I think what happened is of course, I got sidetracked on the C bio, which was fine. But then this one came in because I said into the room, I said, the next alert that comes from the vault, if there is one, I really want to take a hard look at it. So anyway, watch it for a bit, and then I finally got into it right here, 2965. So we'll see what happens. See if it can, rebound. Obviously, if I look at a daily chart, I think we'll probably see that most of them. Well, maybe not. Maybe not, because I think the other ones. Let's see. Take a look at JP. Yeah, see, that's a definitely a different looking daily than Echo. But anyway, bottom line is I'm in that one. We'll see what happens once the as this progresses. Back to a 15-minute time frame on it. And let's see, what else did I do today? Oh yeah, a little bit of boy, JBHT. We saw this one in the pre-market. It looked pretty good. One of the few earnings plays. This is a trucker, and released earnings pre-market. That's the tan area there. Once the market opened, I mean, I understand. Now I don't typically take the ones over $100, so I'm not that upset with missing this one, but didn't really miss it. I mean, I kept seeing it go down and down and down, but 129 all the way down to 116. And then it put in a little bit of a bounce. So KNX, same industry, trucker, did the same thing. And on this one, I decided to try to play the bounce, a little bit of the bounce on it, and got in at 3607. It wasn't fantastic, but 3607 got all the way up to 3652. I think got out at 3640 and 3630 on the way down. So didn't really bounce that much. But it's amazing how that, it basically tracked JBHT. Again, this is the pre-market, the tan area. It basically tracked JBHT, same sector. We look at that a lot, of course. If you're looking at a stock in a sector that's doing well, maybe try to find some other ones. They may be, following it. It might be more like a sympathy play. Well, it was. I mean, it did the same as JBHT did in the pre-market, and then it did the same once the market opened. And I think that's about it, guys. I want to get back into the room, so I'm going to shut this down. So again, in the body of this email, you will see the sign up link for our test drive. We get the questions all the time. Do you have free trials? Do you have free trials? Well, we do this 4 times a year. One of the people say, well, why do you even charge? Well, one of the things is that we have to still pay the exchanges for the data. So even though we'd love to give it away for free, for you guys to try it completely free, but just because we give it away for free, the exchanges still want their they want to get paid. So that's why we have to have sort of what we call a very nominal charge. I think it costs you about $1.78 a day just to try us out. All right, everybody, bring back the capture program. So I hope everybody has a great evening, and we'll see you in our trading room tomorrow. Bye.